We are Auxilium, and we are empowering industrial advancement through powerful, effective, efficient, and safe automated innovation. Today we'll be talking about our project Premise, which provides effective, efficient, and safe automated roof teardowns. I want to take us on a journey out of Utah into Colorado. Notice this roof, the hail damage. When hail hits this, it causes these damage spots, which allows water to seep through, damaging the interior of the roof. This happens when hail the size of golf balls and baseballs hit the roof. Now, this may not seem like a big problem or an occasional problem, but if you look at this chart, we see that across the United States in 2017, State Farm paid out $3 billion in hail damage losses. Notice these claims from different news sources. Hail damage is a huge, expensive problem for roofers. And the other part about this is that even today in 2019, roof workers are still using forks, shovels, and rakes to fix all these different hail damages and roof damages across the country. Now, with these problems in mind, we create a unique value proposition that if we had an all-purpose roof robot, we would solve the problem of hail-damaged roofs and ineffective roof tools for roof workers. So, to test this problem, we went to roof workers, asked them what their problems were, and presented our solution. Of the 20 roof contractors we talked to, 19 said that yes, this was their problem. However, we learned that roof workers, though they are the consumer, they are not the buyer. Roof contractors are the ones with the buying power and will be able to make a decision on a product like this. Additionally, we learned that there are more pains than just the two mentioned. The cost ineffectiveness is a huge problem, as well as within the roof process, the most painful part is the roof teardown. It takes most of the time, it's the most dangerous and the least effective. So with these new learnings, we updated our business model canvas and pondered on what our solution might be. To start, we looked at our competition to see, with such a big problem, what kind of solutions are already out there. There are scrapers and some pneumatic devices. However, with these pneumatic devices, contractors hated them because they were not durable and created a worse long-term problem because they were not cost-effective, as they had to be repaired, and they were hard to lug onto the roof and just not a good experience. So we wondered what the solution would be. So taking what we knew about what they didn't like about the current solution, we built a CAD model and tested this with the roof contractors. From this, we learned that a good solution must include a cost-effective and efficient system that were hands-free with only one worker needed that could be done in one day. It had to be durable. It had to be easy to use with no hoses or anything going off the roof, and it had to be safe. This robot could not fall off the roof. So we learned that it had to be cost-effective, efficient, and safe, which is what the current competition wasn't doing. There were small incremental improvements in some areas, but there was no solution currently. So we built Premise, the medium ground that answered all of these problems. With this in mind, we updated our canvas and hypothesized that with these unique value propositions, people would want to buy it. And as we went to our 20 contractors, yes, they did. So the next question was, can we build it? We started by using our CAD model to build our first prototype, and then we went back and we listened and we built and we listened and eventually came up with our MVP requirements, which needed an automated system with roof mapping and edge detection, an 80% accurate shingle removing system, a powerful drive system that needed no human leverage, and a lightweight, user-friendly, full battery life operated machine. As we took this to the patent office, we talked to our friend and mentor, James Thayer, who is a lawyer. He helped us to know that with our patent, we could look at system design, process of completion, and model as different things we could patent. So now that we knew that we could build it, and we did build prototypes, our next question was, can we sell it? We went to the market sizing in the IBIS World Report and found the total roofing size in the US to be $49.4 billion, and the total teardown segment to be 38% of that, or $6.61 billion. So we built some models to show to roof contractors, showing cost savings from the current price to the new, over 4.5 times cost savings and a $2,000 labor cost savings per home. And we built some different models and showed these to contractors. We estimated that with our unfair advantages, our cost structure of $1,800 per robot, that we could sell these for $30,000. And so we went to cold calling as our initial channel. I looked up different contractors across the US and just began calling them on the grind. I quickly found this was not the best way. I was talking to salespeople rather than people in management. However, during this time, Job Nimbus, the #1 roof contracting CRM company in the US, approached me, hearing about our project. The owner was excited about it. He helped me with different things by walking us through the sales process with a roof contractor. So he helped us to learn that we must work alongside them, that roof contractors are friendly people and they love WOW adoption, and that they're all about the bottom line. So in order to sell them, you had to show them the bottom line. So we changed the revenue stream, that having a smaller upfront fee with a $2,000 monthly fee, allowing us to work alongside them and show that we are here for the long run. Instead of cold calls, he gave us referrals and helped us get into different conventions that we'll be going to and showing off our product. So with this in mind, we called contractors all across the country in 9 different states, including hail belt states, where hail is a big problem, and we had amazing traction. We had referrals from these contractors, and they signed letters of intent valuing each robot at over $92,000 over a 5-year period of time. We learned our sales process here, that we had to lead generate, talk to business developers and project managers, and show them clearly business analysis, how it would help them on the bottom line, and demonstrate our product's use. Every time this led to a sale with over 20 different contractors. Conversation like this: "Hey Gary, what's up? This is Todd from Auxilium." He's like, "Hey, my friend told me about you. How much?" "Wait, what?" He's like, "You don't need to explain anything. I've been told what you guys do. How much for one of your machines and I'll buy it." We had that kind of exciting adoption. It helped us to create our go-to-market strategy, and talking to companies like Belden, which they want a 28 robot fleet, for example, worth $2.58 billion over 5-year value, because it offers a $22 million savings over time. So we were able to update our business model canvas and validate each part of it, including our key metric timeline that we have laid out here. As we hit these key metrics, we know that we'll be on track as a company. We're excited as a team of founders and mentors, as well as our amazing interns and development team. We know because we've used the business model canvas, talking to over 40 different contractors and roofers all across the country, going to different conferences, potential partnership with the biggest CRM, and working with our prototype with a wonderful patent plan, that we are on our way to success with our lean business model canvas. We are Auxilium, and we are empowering the roofing industry.